What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Redriveraviation. Hope you guys have a fantastic day today, and today we have another epic fan mail episode for you guys. I really hope you guys are excited for today's video. Today we have an epic fan mail episode in store for you guys. We have one letter along with several awesome items in the fan content section. Super excited for today's fan mail episode, and I hope you guys are as well. First and foremost, I do want to say I'm super sorry that I haven't got a chance to make a fan mail and fan content episode in quite some time. I've got super busy with college and all kinds of projects going on, so I'm super sorry. But luckily, we are finally back here for November, and I'm really excited. Happy Halloween to everybody, and really excited to go into November. We have a really awesome month ahead, and I really hope you guys are excited for it. So let's get started with our letter here. Super excited for this. I thought I would do it on the webcam this time just so that you guys could see up close a little bit better with the autofocus and everything. So here's the letter. Really excited for this, and this is going to be a really good one. So I gave you guys a wide peripheral vision so you guys can kind of see what I'm doing. So that's why the webcam is kind of angled down. So let's see what we got going here. I don't have a good cutting knife, so we're going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. So let's see what we got going. Very excited for this, and this should be pretty awesome. So let's see what I can do here as we crank into this. Very excited for this. Haven't got a letter in quite some time, so very excited. And I will put it back on digital fan mail board back at home once I return. So I'll show you guys that next time. Alrighty, here we go. Some outstanding handwriting. I'm gonna put this off to the side for just a moment. Alrighty, here we go. This is a long letter. Okay, so this is gonna be a pretty long one, so I hope you guys are excited for this. Okay, here we go, everybody. So this is from Stefan, and this is a awesome letter that was wrote on October 9th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. Here we go. I'm going to read that loud. There are a couple things that are kind of topic sensitive in here, so I'm going to do the best I can to handle that situation for you guys. But all of it's really good stuff, but you guys will see what I'm talking about here in a moment. Here we go. Hello, Mr. McCauley. I hope that this letter arrives with you and your family doing well and free from COVID-19. Thank goodness we are, and I hope you are as well. Just saw your YouTube video on the NG Models October 2022 release reaction number 29, and you were battling a cold and congestion. Hopefully you can master that cold soon. I think that says master, I'm pretty sure. And yes, I did have a little bit of a cold earlier this month, but luckily we are doing better. Thank you so much. Rest up, juices, soups, etc. Absolutely. Got to get the electrolytes and all those fun items going. I am sure you know the drill. LOL. Yes, especially after mono, I most certainly are. My name is Stephen Pollard from Los Angeles, California, and like yourself, I'm an avid aviation enthusiast. We'd love to see it. Enjoy flying. Airports up? Yes, airports. Really good handwriting, by the way. I'm sorry, I'm just not used to reading cursive, so it's kind of an adjustment. Aircraft, etc. Maybe sometime we can interact about airliners flying and such. Absolutely, man. I hope that I can get in touch with you. I will be sure to try to find your Instagram or something. How are things doing in college? College is going really well. Great question. I'm sure everybody's kind of wondering about this. College has been going really good so far. Definitely some hurdles to jump through with the schedule adjustment and just taking care of myself and different things like that. In some regards, I'm not used to, like laundry, for instance, which I probably should have been on board a long time ago with that. But this is a great time to do it, and we're getting there. You know, really going well so far. So really pleased with that, and it's been going pretty good. Let's see. Are you getting your schedule down? Yes, schedule's going pretty well so far. Getting the routine going, which has been good. I know you sent this, let's see, this is October 9th, and today's almost November. So yeah, so we've been doing really good, and even at that time, we were doing pretty well. Let's see here. How are your classes? Classes are going good as well. Really good ones. I've really enjoyed all the classes I've been taking, especially the aviation ones. So those have been awesome. Busy, not as busy as I expected, but still pretty busy for sure. So definitely keeping a good schedule going and not getting too overwhelmed. So that's my biggest advice for college. But I'll talk about that a little bit more in the future once I get a little bit farther down the line. I bet you can't wait for the upcoming holiday break. Yes, absolutely. We're getting so close. So very, very excited for that. Spent some time at the airport, LOL. Yes, just did it at Tulsa. It was an absolute blast, but during the holiday break, you can definitely expect that to come as well. At the airport, don't know about you, Mr. McCauley, but there are, let's see what it says. I feel relaxed. Absolutely. It's a great time to just get to hang out. And I'm sorry that I'm iterating on this a bunch, but there's so many questions. So might as well. This is a good opportunity too. But it's a great time to just hang out, enjoy, watch the planes, and just really just take a break from life. And that's one of my favorite parts about it. It's really just a stress-free environment. I love it so much. Just a great time to get to hang out and enjoy it. Okay. Let's see here. and mentally you can go all over the world. Absolutely, 100%. I truly enjoy your YouTube. Let's see. I can't read that word. I thought that says parts on, but I'm trying to figure out what that says. I'm not exactly sure what that says. I'm sorry, but something that starts with a P. It says something on. As I wrote at the outset of this letter, the new release reactions and seeing your airliner collection. Excuse me. The airport I center my collection on is Los Angeles International Airport LAX, and my core airline is Delta SkyTeam. Very nice. Los Angeles, super cool airport. Really want to visit soon and get back and see what it's all about. And yes, Delta is a fantastic airline. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Here's part 2. Yes, Mr. McCauley, Delta is my favorite airline, and SkyTeam is my favorite airline alliance. In fact, Delta is one of the founding members of SkyTeam. That is exactly right. Delta is a super cool airline. I love the alliance as well. Sir, what is your favorite airline and alliance? American and One World for me. Just grew up around it so much, and it's so awesome. I was overjoyed a few weeks ago by the purchase on eBay of Delta Boeing 737-200 in the SkyTeam livery. So glad you got to get that. That is a super rare aircraft. So glad that you got to get that. I'm sorry, I probably should hold the letter up a little bit closer. Let's see here. My next goal is to get 3 other aircraft. Delta A321 thank you scheme. That is a really cool model from NG or the Gemini, whichever version you're going for there. Boeing 747 SP of the CAAG of China and the Condor A330 new color scheme. By the way, do you like Condor's new stripe color scheme? I think it's pretty cool. It's very unique. I like the different colors that they're integrating, kind of like what Icelandair is doing too. So I think it's a really cool livery. I wish that they maybe added a little bit more flavor to it, if you will, but still a really cool one to say the least. By the way, do you like, or I'm sorry, I just read that. Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. Love looking the way, look at it this way, it will be standing out at any airport. This is exactly right. Gemini jets are very detailed and well done. I enjoy watching Redriveraviation, very informative Gemini jets, airport updates, and all I can say is wow. Love your aircraft collection. 500 plus. What? Yeah, you just got to keep grinding. I've literally almost been doing this for 10 years now, or over 10 years. My bad. It's been that long. You just got to keep collecting. It's one of those things. You just got to keep it running. Mine is at 100 plus airliners, to say the least. LOL. Yeah, that's a quote of mine that I would say quite a bit. So really cool to see that, and keep building your collection. Hope to get to see it sometime. It's absolutely awesome. I will continue to listen to Redriveraviation on YouTube. The last one I want to say is since Sunday was on Albuquerque International Airport, and was wondering, it was wonderful, excuse me, as always. Thank you so much. Albuquerque is a really fun airport, and another one to come here in the coming days. Let's see here. If you are even in Los Angeles, that would be great to do one of LAX, Los Angeles International Airport. Yes, very hopeful to do LAX. Need a couple more internationals, but definitely getting there at some point. Mr. McCauley, please keep it up. Good work for all aviation enthusiasts. Thank you so much. Okay, part 3 is a little bit more personal, so I'm not going to read that one out loud, but very much appreciate, Stefan. Thank you so much for sending that. I really appreciate that, and I'll be contacting you with that. So thank you so much for that letter. That was fantastic. Really, really appreciative of that, and that made my day to get to see that. So thank you so much. Really appreciate that, and very glad to get to hear from you and see what everything's all about. Los Angeles is a fantastic airport. It's one of the highest on my list to return to. Absolutely love the area, love the airport, and very hopeful to make it back very soon. Fantastic airport indeed. Alrighty, from there, alrighty everybody, so here we go with a massive fans content section. I mean, we have so many to go through here, so I won't try to do it too rapid fire, but this is definitely going to be a long segment, so I hope you guys are good with that. But nevertheless, let's get started over here, and I will just approve these one by one since there's so many. So let's get started over here on the right. So here's the Southwest 737-700 Heart livery with splits departing to Sacramento. That is super cool. Thank you for sharing that. That's absolutely awesome. Then we have this Alaska Embraer D-175 off to Portland. Thank you, and Billy, for sharing all these. That's a nice G450 ER heading out to White Plains. Have some good friends up there. Glad to get to see that. And there is a Falcon 7S, that is really cool. United 175 off to San Francisco. Then we got a BAE 700 heading off to Lincoln. Very nice. Definitely will be watching that video as well. Very nice from Albus Pilot right here. We have a really nice 1-500 KC 135 model. Thank you so much for sharing this as well. This is really cool. I wish they would let me click on the picture, but that is a really nice replica. There we go. Really nice display right there. Love your GSC, and you did a really good job printing that. So very nice. Really nice to get to see that. That's a really good job on that aircraft. Very nice. Alrighty, sorry about that, guys, but here we have an American 737-800 landing at Miami from San Juan. Glad to get to see that. And yes, we can play this quiz. Again, this is going to be a long video, guys. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm about to get interrupted, so I will come back down to this one once we are good there. Here's a DHL 767 landing in from Panama City at Miami. That's very cool. And yeah, really nice to get to see this article here on Gulfstreams and Citation X's. We'll take a look at that here in just a moment. Sorry, my computer is really having a hard drive spaz. Let me see if I can get this fixed. Alrighty, guys, sorry about that. My computer had too much going on, so it lagged out pretty bad for that first portion of the video, so I'm super sorry about that, but we should be good now. So let's get back into the digital fan mail here. So here we go with in Billy's question here. Did you know that Southwest Airlines does change plane connection? No change plane connection, excuse me. You just have to stay on the plane when it lands and then continue on to the next airport. I think that you should try Southwest Airlines no plane change connection. Yes, I did know about this. This is one of the common phenomenons. I actually did do this when I flew from Las Vegas to Dallas Love Field back in 2015. We stopped in Albuquerque, and that was pretty cool. So yes, I have done that before. I'm definitely looking to do one again if the opportunity presents itself. So pretty cool to say the least. In Billy's great uncle Lufa was a pilot for BOAC Airways. That's pretty cool. He flew the 747 Queen in Disguise. He also flew the Canon Comet, and he also flew the 707 for British Airways. Very cool. Glad to get to hear that. That's absolutely awesome. Did you know that Southwest Airlines has 4 737-800s with nose split Simbicar winglets? Yes. Really cool to get to see all these. I'm trying to think of the 50 Foxtrot, the NG one. That one's pretty cool. But here's 8604 and Alpha 8649 Alpha. Man, I cannot talk today. Really nice stuff right here. At MCI Aviation's airport, we have a busy rush here at this model airport, which is looking really good. So taking a look at that, we got a really nice Gulfstream right there. Or that might be a Challenger, I'm sorry. Denom, something like that. Hawaiian A321neo, I cannot talk. Delta 737-900, Southwest 737 MAX 8, Southwest 737-700 Missouri 1, American 320, and a Delta CR7. Nice lineup right there. It's awesome. Welcome from Anonymous, or that's going to be EWR Filmer Joe, excuse me. I've got this really cool US Air 737 Classic model. Do you think you can find out what scale it is or what manufacturer made it? Let's see here. This looks like a Skymarks to me. I could be wrong on that. Seems like possibly 1:72. It's pretty darn big, but it might be 1:100. But that's looking possibly like a Skymarks. If anybody else knows, please leave a comment. Not completely sure, but I would think a Skymarks perhaps. And then yeah, we'll try to look at this article here if it pulls up. We'll wait on that. In the meantime, over here we have another one. Here is 2 of the 4 Southwest with no scimitar winglet. This aircraft flew from PAE, which is Seattle Everett, and I don't know if it's going to get scimitars equipped or what. 48 Alpha, really cool plane. Possibly it is. We'll have to see, or maybe it's getting painted into new livery. Who knows? And here is the 404 right here. Yes, very rare to fly on indeed. There is 50 Foxtrot that I was referencing. Very nice. And then the other one is right here. Since we are talking about it, we might as well get it. 38 Alpha is the other one. Very cool. And that one appears to be was doing some transatlantic or transcontinental flying. I cannot talk. Here's a United Emirates ERJ-175, the Continental Globe, coming into departing Santa Barbara rather, out for San Francisco. Pretty nice. Here's a Phenom landing in from Denver. I don't think that's Centennial. BJC is a different one, but very cool to get to see that right there. Here's the Düsseldorf Falcon 900 departing out to San Francisco. Really nice. And here's another one from M. Billy right here. Have I heard of the famous Japan Airlines incident with Ilan UFO? This is Japan Airlines cargo flight 1628 was a UFO incident that occurred on November 17, 1986 involving Japan Airlines Boeing 747-200F cargo aircraft. It was en route from Paris to Narita Airport near Tokyo. I haven't heard too much about that, but I would be interested to learn more. So quite an interesting situation right there, to say the least. Pretty interesting. Load factors for Santa Barbara Airport. We surely can here in the future. We'll definitely try to do that on live stream or something, and I will check out that video as well. Next up, we have this American Airlines Airbus CRJ900, the upgrade from a CRJ9 to an Embraer 175. And yes, next time I get a Phoenix update going, I'll represent that. And here's the Sonic Boom. Really cool to get to see American ordering that. I am excited about it. I think it would be pretty cool if they do choose to hold up the orders on that. And I'll try to make a video about it, but briefly talking about it, pretty cool to say the least. Very nice to see that right here. And yes, this came a long way since this picture, but the Canyon Blue livery is coming up, and I'm sure we'll probably see some pictures up here, so get ready for that. And yes, new JSX routes between Orange County and Dallas, September 29th. Really excited, and it's Dallas Love Field to clarify. Really glad to get to see that. I don't know if you guessed correctly, but Spirited RNO parked at gate B9. I guessed incorrectly. I guessed that I was parking on the other side of the airport, so that was pretty interesting. But pretty nice to get to see that right here. And here's my Tulsa to Austin route in Southwest 737-800 in the Heart livery, and it's not on a max for that month. This was back in August, so very nice to get to see that right here. All right, here we go. Let's start over here. And here's the third flight that I was supposed to be on. Very unfortunate situation. Here is a UAE 747 private in Los Angeles. Very nice to get to see that. And here's my second flight in a Heart livery that I was supposed to be on. Rest in peace. There's my house, I suppose. So looks pretty cool. Nice to get to see that right there. Taking a look at this rendering. Not rendering, I should say, but mock-up, I should say. Looks pretty cool. Nice to see, get to see that right there. And then here is another aircraft right here. Love to see it. And here's the Allegiant Las Vegas Raiders A319. Really cool to get to see that out from Las Vegas to Wellington. Very nice. And here's a Cargolux 747 retro livery. That's looking really cool. Make sure we're not dropping frames. You love to see it. My computer was exporting a video and it just went completely off. So apologize about that. Here's Alaska 737-900. This is our One World livery, of course. Very nice to get to see that right there. And let's go over back to the left. Here's TWA. You love to see it. American A321 stamped Cancer. Very nice. And here is the Boston Bruins livery. Very nice. And going for good as well. Then we got a Norse Atlantic. Very nice. And then following that, we got a very long line at Las Vegas. That's unfortunate. Condor Retro 767. That's a really cool plane. I would love to catch that sometime. And here's the ITA A350 at gate 1. Nice to get to see that right there. JSX making in from Track and Sam Chewy. Very nice right there. And here's a FedEx with Lufthansa Cargo MD-11 special delivery. Very nice. Here's another Lufthansa Retro. Very nice to get to see that. And a R2-D2 in LAX. That's very nice. Sky Team looking good. Also not trying to rapid fire, guys. Just we have so many. So here's the American 787. This, I have no idea what was going on with that 787. Good question. Quite a few were tracking it. Maybe he was going to get, I don't know, special delivery or something. I honestly have no idea. I know that's one of the new ones, so maybe they were doing some maintenance on it. I have no idea. Prime Air 767 looks good. Finally serving Las Vegas. That's really cool right there. And let's go up to the left. Finnair A350 from Frankfurt. Nice to get to see that. And here we have this Falcon 900 EX right there. You love to see that as well. That's very nice. And here's the Kickstart National Aviation Day at Santa Barbara. Very nice to get to see that right here. That's awesome. Happy National Aviation Day to you as well. Sorry that we're a little late to the show, but yes, this is what TUL posted. That is me in the red. That is correct. It was super fun. Hopefully you guys got to see the video. It was so cool. Favorite part of celebrating TUL, favorite part of the celebration, just everything. The airport making it happen was so cool. It was an absolute blast. So that was definitely my favorite part. Yeah, Santa Barbara Airport, it's a great time to get to celebrate it. And here's all your catch, as we'll see here in a minute. There's the house for Aviation Yoshi right there. Nice to get to see that right there. Pretty cool. And here's a nice looking In-N-Out right here, I believe this is. Let's see, here's this McDonald's. Regardless, looks really good. Don't want to take a wrong interpretation there. Back from left to right, here we have the Flexjet Bombardier Challenger heading out to Birmingham Shuttleworth International. That's very cool. Here's a G280 out in the Dallas Love Field. These all look really nice. Learjet 75 looks great. Alaska Emerald 175, G280 looks good. And make sure we got that United. I'm pretty sure we did. Man, there's so many lags. That's tough. Here's the United 175, and then we have this Learjet 45 out to Reno. Very cool to get to see that. NetJet citation out to King County. I don't know where that is, but that's probably a pretty cool airport. Make sure we get all of these before heading up to this Düsseldorf Falcon out to Oakland. Would love to visit there. That seems like a pretty cool airport. Southwest 737-700 out to Denver International. Nice to get to see that. Here's the Evo out to Denver as well, looking good. Here's the Latitude looking great. American A319, love to see that. And Alaska 175 looking really clean. I will watch that video for sure. And here is the breaking news on Air Wisconsin making 60 CRJ 200s. Interesting to say the least. Kind of unfortunate, I would say, but hey, what can I say? From Anonymous, we have this Dulles. Looks really cool. R2D2 787-9. Such a cool plane, man. It looks absolutely awesome. I love delivery on this one. It's absolutely awesome. Also, let me get that quiz so we don't miss that. Not that far down. Let's see. Looking. Sorry about this intermission, guys. Yes. There we go. Cool. All right. Yeah, sorry, I gotta watch on time. I got interrupted unexpectedly. All right, we're good for now. Okay. we'll change it up and do the quiz. Okay, actually, I do not have that much time. Although I don't think I need 20 minutes to do this. So let's do this quiz. Alrighty, so we're guessing all of the Santa Barbara airport routes. I think we can do this. This should be pretty doable. I think it's the full city name, so that would make it a little bit tough, but we got 13 routes here. This should be pretty doable, so let's see what we got here. So let's start with Phoenix, if I can spell it, or is it just going to be airport codes? No, it's going to be the full city. So, I'm not the best when it comes to spelling, if you guys cannot tell. Let me see if I can spell Phoenix, if I can. I thought it was O. Dang it, let me just see. Alright, there's my auto-correction. Sorry, guys. And then I guess Sky Harbor. There we go. Let's see here. Denver. 2 Denvers. San Francisco? Oh, not Francis. Sorry. I gotta get better when it comes to spelling. I'm so bad at it. There we go. Let's see here. What are the routes? Oakland, I think. Oakland. Yes. Las Vegas. Only Southwest on that route. Southwest also serves Sacramento, I think. Let me just get it real quick. Nope. Trying to do Face ID. Gosh darn it. Quit. How do you spell Sacramento? Sorry, guys. I just want to get the best time I can. I know all the places, just don't know how to spell it. Where else does United serve? They serve 2 more destinations. Oh, they do serve Chicago. That's right. And their other one is... I don't think they serve Houston. They might serve Houston. Intercontinental. No. Let's get some of these Alaskas. Seattle and Portland. Boise? No. What's the other one? American also serves Dallas. I can knock that out. Where else does Alaska serve? I'm trying to figure out where else United serves. I don't know. They don't serve Dulles. I thought it was Houston. Alaska. Do they? No. Oh, there it is. It's Los Angeles. I completely forgot they did that. And Alaska's last route is... Oh... Do they do San Diego? Yes, that's it. Very nice. So we got 100%. Looks good. Average score was 82. Very nice to get to see that. And that is a really nice list. So I'm sorry for all the intermissions in this video, but unfortunately, got to go to class real quick. So we'll do class and then we'll be back for the rest of the Padlet. So let's do it. Alrighty guys, class is over and it is time to get back to our Padlet here. So let's see what we got going. So here's the Southwest 737-700 departing out to Sacramento. Very nice from Billy, of course. And then coming back up to the top. Very sad to see AHA unfortunately filing for bankruptcy. Unfortunately, their model wasn't ideal in terms of profiting early, and unfortunately that cost AHA. So very unfortunate, but what can I say? And here's another link about them. And yeah, I thought they were doing pretty good too. The cause of them going bankrupt is unfortunately just the model they were going for. Operating out of Reno is not a horrible choice, but with Embraer 145s to some of the cities that they were choosing, probably didn't prove justifiable for the airline. I'll have to look into the full details of that going into the future, but that is my guess. So tough for sure, but what can I say? Very unfortunate. Let's start over here on the left with Gabe Ross. So we have some really cool spotting here in London, which is really cool. It appears to be we have a Virgin Atlantic Airbus A350-1000 alongside a British Airways Airbus A380. Very cool to get to see both these aircraft. Really hope to go to London someday. Very cool, and I do like the effect on the Dreamliner window. Very, very cool. Absolutely awesome right there. And then right here, hello once again. Here's the 787 that he's taking to London Heathrow on United, which is really cool. And he's going to be over there for a couple of months. Very nice. I hope that you're enjoying it. Oh, you're studying abroad. Very nice. I'm sorry, I didn't see that. I hope that you are enjoying it currently if you're seeing this video. And yeah, absolutely awesome that you're getting the opportunity to do that. That's super cool. And here's the 787 This is San Francisco, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So very cool to get to see that, and that's absolutely awesome. I really hope you enjoyed that. That's awesome. Hope you had fun in Denver. That's absolutely awesome from Anonymous. And then let's scroll back up to the top a little bit more. American Airlines 777-200 and the One World livery looking really good. I'm sorry, Padlet is refusing to work with me here. There are quite a few on here, so I guess that makes sense. And here is the London Heathrow right here, looking great. And as you guys can see, we got British Airways 777-300. Qatar is A380. I did not know this flew there. That's super cool. A nice background of aircraft right there, and a Silk Air, maybe. I'm forgetting what airline this is, but there's a 787 for them, so that's pretty cool. Let's see if he said. Not seen it, but very cool right there. And thank you so much, MBS Aviation. Absolutely awesome. And I've been checking out your YouTube. You've been doing a good job. Nice work on that. And here's another Southwest Airlines 737-700 hard livery this time, service out to Sacramento. And here's the Portland ERJ-175 once again. American Airlines Service E319 coming in from Phoenix. Nice to get to see that. Excited to represent that. And here's a NetJets Phenom 300 service to Cordo del Aligny, something like that. Very nice. United Airlines Service E320 Evo Blue service up to San Francisco. Really would like to see that made as a model. That's absolutely awesome. There's an honoring those who serve service out to Seattle today. Very nice. Panning up to the private jet coming in from Las Vegas right here into Vans Nice. That's absolutely awesome. And here's the Yoshi Island International Airport. Pretty nice. It looks like we have a landside terminal, and I'm not sure if this is a landside too, but two airside or satellite terminals, excuse me. Those look really cool. So nice to get to see that. A nice variety of aircraft. I like the foam mat here, if you want to call it that. Really nice and a great looking replica with a variety of aircraft. I really like that. Yes, I'll definitely be watching all these videos. And here's the China Airlines house livery 777, I believe. Yes, very nice to get to see that. Here's a cargo flight for United 757-300 to Toronto. That is a very cool flight. And here's the Qatar 777 back in DFW, which you love to see. I need to check the board. It's been a long time since I've got a chance to check, since I pre-recorded all those updates. I'm not completely sure what the status of that is right now. We'll be checking out all these videos, of course. And then London Gatwick coming back to Las Vegas. That's absolutely awesome. Qatar 359 at Los Angeles. You love to see it. And here's an announcement on Alaska. Yeah, the A321neo. I'm not exactly sure what they're doing with that, but pretty crazy to see that. So unfortunate to say the least. R2D2 coming into Los Angeles again. And yeah, happy late birthday. Sorry that I'm so late to this, but hopefully you enjoyed it. So absolutely awesome right there. And this is awesome. Airport right there as well. Air Transit coming to Las Vegas. That's really cool. That actually starts in a couple days, so that's exciting. And then right here we have this United one-off Newark. I don't think I got a chance to represent this, unfortunately, but hopefully I'll be able to in the future, so that was really cool to get to see. And here's a C-17 taking off from Nellis Air Force Base. Very cool to get to see that. Here's Astrojet making the appearance at Las Vegas. Very cool. And then let's head up to the next row. Here's another really nice lineup of aircraft here at Heathrow. We got 3 BAs, really nice and low visibility, so glad to get to see that right there. It's pretty awesome. And here we have Copa returning to Las Vegas. That's absolutely awesome. And making debut is Tennessee one, looking good. Hopefully I'll get to see it sometime, but unfortunately wasn't able to that day. September 29th marks the 4th anniversary since Southwest retired 737-300. Very sad indeed, but what can I say? And here is Frontier starting service to Phoenix. That is about to start here in a couple of days, so I'm excited for that, from Orange County, of course. And here's the new Tennessee one. Looks really good, I agree. And then Retro Airport, did you say the timeline is 2013, new liveries? We'll be starting back about 2016, I think is where we're going to start for the project, and we'll be cranking it all the way back to as far back as I can go. I'd like to go to the 20s, but more realistically, at least for the moment, probably the 40s. So very excited for that. But yeah, 2013 we'll definitely be covering, so we'll have all those aircraft as mentioned. Great to see that spotting video. We'll be checking all these out, and here is multiple iterations here. And Vietnam making it into San Francisco. Very nice. Sorry, guys, there is so much on here. I can barely load it all. All right, make sure the lag's good, or the frame rate's good, I should say. Ember 175 once again, and I feel like these were on here twice. Maybe not, but looks good. Yeah, I thought those were twice, but maybe it's different days. Thank you so much for the congratulations. And what plane do you fly? I fly multiple right now. They're all in the pictures if you want to take a look at that. Unfortunately, flying to Santa Barbara is a little unrealistic and very expensive, so probably won't be able to do that. Maybe long term one day, we'll see. Southwest 737-800 looking good at Santa Barbara right there. And here's the Alaskan Embraer ERJ, I thought I saw 175, but that's 737 in the picture. So, seeing if I'm missing anything here. Yeah, Alaska 737-800. That's very cool. Very nice. Hawker 750 off to Minneapolis. Flying Cloud Airport particularly. And here's another Alaska 175. Evo flying in Santa Barbara. That's awesome. And here's a Flexjet Bombarian 8 Challenger, along with this for Falcon 900 out to Nashville and a Southwest Heart out to Denver, along with this Southwest Heart out to Sacramento. And this G650 off the 550 off the Dallas Love Field, and this A319 with Sharklet from Dallas. Definitely want to represent that along with that Challenger. Very nice. Next row, we have another plane spotting video. ANA 787-8. Nice to get to see that. Sorry, it's very slow. 319 out to Dallas. Citation out to Denver. 777 Dubai. That's pretty sweet. This Alaska's looking good right here. That's awesome to see. First time since 2019. That's awesome. Southwest out to Las Vegas. We'll be watching that. United out to Denver. Nice view, and I like the mountains back there. American A319. 777. Very nice. Next row. Thank you so much for the birthday wish. I very much appreciate it, and I'll be sure to check out that video. Alaska Toy Story looking good. Loving this new aircraft right here. And yes, I'll be getting Southwest Tennessee 1, and I hope that gets announced soon. Her art here, very nice. 145, looking good. Air Transit A310, that's really cool. Very nice to get to see the 747 right there. That's absolutely awesome. Yeah, unfortunate to see pilots on strike indeed, but hopefully we get better. Nice Astrojet shot right there. 350, 777. Man, the computer is barely able to handle all this. And yes, jet tip is absolutely awesome. I'll be sure to check and see if there's anything special coming in soon. Let's see, Santa Barbara right here, nice 319. I'm sorry, that's 320. And 737-800 Star Alliance, fantastic catch. That's the old one, isn't it? That is the old one. Very nice, very cool. I like the winglets, it's pretty sweet. Hawker 800 XP departing out to LA, pretty short flight. Southwest 737 in from Oakland, and Alaska in from Seattle. G650 in from Carlsbad, and American 319 inbound. Very nice. Here's another Alaska right here, looking good, and G650 out to Hillary Clinton National Airport. Very nice. And here's another video. You guys know the drill at this point. Southwest out to Denver. Nice double shot right there. That's very cool with the TAP Air Portugal Airbus A330. Here's an American 320. No, that is a 319 landing in from DFW. Very nice. And nice on the 737 right there. That's awesome. Santa Barbara getting the Seattle. This is just Santa Barbara plane spotting at this point, but Alaska 738, United 320, Falcon 900. Nice charter right there. It's pretty cool. I'm sure we'll see a picture of it. United 737. And nice to get to see that screenshot right there. Illinois 1 is back. Very excited to hopefully get to see that sometime. And it's heading over to Love Field. Nice to get to see it right here. I hope you get to see it. And there's the MAX 8. Yes, looking really good. Very glad to get to see that. There is the Star Alliance returning to service. That is absolutely awesome. I'm so glad to see that. Really cool plane. Hope they painted it in Evo too. That would be cool. Heading out to Houston Hobby, and here's another view of Illinois 1. Credit to the photographer. Here's the US Airways Retro, looking good. And there's Bowser Jr. That's a really nice illustration right there. That's quite nice. Yeah, that's looking really nice. Good job on that. Yeah, I did see this A319 charter. That was very neat. I don't know how I could represent that, but very, very cool at the very least. Wish I had a model of that, but that's really cool. All right, Southwest 737-800 Illinois 1 looks great. Credit to the photographer. I'm sorry, this is the 700. I was reading the caption, but yeah, I think that they both look really good. Really excited to see Orange County beginning service for Breeze. That's going to be awesome. I'm really excited to see what happens there, and also Aero Mexico too. Credit to that photographer as well. Thank you for sharing the flagship Valor unboxing Dreamliner Fan 2016. That was a great video from you. I really appreciate it right there. And here is some more spotting at Santa Barbara and Las Vegas. You guys know the drill at this point with the United 777. Piedmont making it in. That's pretty sweet. And here's the Delta 321 Neo at LAX. That's cool that they're flying that to Seattle. It's kind of sweet that they're not doing just Boston now, so that's pretty sweet. Nice to see Stars and Bars making it in. That's absolutely awesome. That's a really cool gate setup parking. And yeah, FedEx A300. I'm surprised that's kind of rare, but it's pretty cool. FedEx 750. Gosh, sorry guys. United 757 inbound right there. That's a really cool route right there. And yeah, nice to get to see that right there with you on the right. That's awesome. Here's the Star Wars Alaska livery making it in. That's awesome. Nice view here at the California Venture is the name of the theme park. You love to see it. Stars and Bars. Yes, I completely agree that we should have retro Blue Tulip, Battleship Gray, even Saul Bass, everything, to be honest.
Lufthansa A330, nice to get to see that at LAX, it's pretty cool. And yeah, the Frontier A321neo, very hopeful to get to catch that. And there's an Alaska, gosh darn, sorry guys, United Emerald 175. Sorry, we're bouncing between all kinds of airlines here. Here's the Hello Kitty Eva Air 333, looking great. And the Korean 333, 333, very nice. Lufthansa 346, I love that view right there at Empire Hill, excuse me, I would love to go. American A319 coming in from Phoenix. FlexJet, very popular at Santa Barbara. This one's coming in from Napa. And here is the Southwest 737-800 coming in from Oakland. This guy's out to Sacramento. And here's the Evo inbound from, lagging out a little bit, San Francisco. Nice to get to see 320s. Yeah, so I'll be happy to represent that. Very cool. And yeah, nice to get to see, unfortunate to get to see the route cuts right there. It appears that United cut O'Hare and Alaska's cut in San Diego. So very unfortunate right there. Those are cool routes. Yes, I'll be watching that video. And the last row, we have a new member to the family. Nice to see Ollie. That's looking pretty good. Here's an American A319. Yes is the answer, of course. Very cool to get to see Albuquerque right there. I'll try to represent that if I recall. Nice to get to see Ants. I think you meant dog, and that's my guess here. Dharma, hopefully I said that right. Female golden retriever, looking really good. Nice to get to see that right there. Avianca retro livery, that is super cool right there on the A320. And the Continental Globe 737-900 at Boston as well. And last but certainly not least, we have Alaska sending 737-800s to Santa Rosa, which is really cool. Very nice. So that's pretty cool out of Seattle. Big airport there, and especially like you said with the Velo. It's service, you gotta compete somehow. So very nice to get to see that, and that's absolutely awesome. And just like that, that will do for our fan mail episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Sorry that I kind of sped around it a little bit, but there was so many to get through, so I didn't want to become too redundant. And also, thank you so much for the letter once again, Stephen. I really appreciate that. And thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the fan mail and Billy, Aviation LES, all you guys, Gabe Ross. Really appreciate everybody, Dreamliner Fan 2016, every anonymous person. Really appreciate MBS Aviation. Feel free to send it local fan, or sorry, not the local fan church. Gosh darn it. The physical fan mail's address in the description, PO Box 121. And then, of course, you have the digital fan mail link in the description as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. My name is Redriveraviation. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Take it easy, everybody. Stay safe. Just process. Do what you love and love what you do. My name is Redriveraviation. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you guys soon as Redriveraviation is signing off.